What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We have leaked concept art for Deadpool 2, and it is interesting to say the least. There's a few things that are very notable about the concept art, and I guess we're going to start with the two pieces that are the least interesting, just to kind of get them out of the way. So here we have a concept art of Deadpool wearing a yellow and I'm assuming that's like a dark navy blue, or I guess maybe it's black, X-Men style t-shirt. Now, obviously, you know, there has been over the years a Deadpool costume where he is as if he's in the X-Men with one of their suits. And we did have him interacting with Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead previously, telling him that he would never join their merry band of fools. So I don't actually remember if that was his exact words, but he did imply that he was all set with the X-Men. He does show up at the X-Men's mansion, so makes sense to see this t-shirt. I actually kind of like this because the whole suit kind of didn't match because he still went with the red mask, but wearing it like it's a t-shirt makes way more sense. It also looks like he's wearing cargo shorts, or black shorts. You can see that down right near the knee on the left knee. No, I guess it's the right knee if you're looking at it. That it looks like they're shorts. So that's certainly interesting. I mean, it looks fine. It really, there's nothing to complain about. It's a nice little nod to an earlier era of Deadpool. But you know, the next piece that we are actually going to look at is Colossus. Excuse me. Now, Colossus is looking pretty standard. He actually looks a little less Colossus-like. I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess his shoulders don't look like as broad as they did last time. I think there's a little less CGI, but he's got some really cool looking X-Men, you know, vest things going on. I don't know if the one on the right is like what he went with in the movie before. I can't actually remember, to be completely honest with you, but they all look pretty cool. I mean, really, there's not much you can do to mess up Colossus. I mean, he's a big silver shiny dude, so, you know, there you go. One thing that you can see on the very, very bottom, I don't know if you guys can see in the video, but on the very, very bottom, it looks like the fake name for the movie, the temporary name, or the whatever they call it, is Joy Machine, which is hilarious. Now, the next two are very interesting, and I'll save the controversial one for last, but Cable, in their concept art, was depicted as if he was Brad Pitt, and you can kind of see that here. Very interesting that they would go that route, you know. I don't know if that's who they thought they were going to get all along, but he actually looks really cool as Cable. Not gonna lie, these are Boss Logic level, you know, concept arts. Not sure I love the helmet. I'm not going to pretend I remember whether or not Cable ever had a helmet at some point, but I don't know how I feel about the helmet view, if you will. But, you know, Brad Pitt as Cable, that certainly would have been interesting. Possibly better than Michael Shannon, I don't know. So, you know, there you go. There's Cable. A little darker. I mean, I would have liked to have seen them incorporate some of his blue and yellow in his costume in there, but again, this is concept art. So the last one, I was kind of worried in a way, like not worried, but I kind of felt like they might go this way at some point, but I didn't. It doesn't make sense. Okay, now I don't think it matters whether they cast a white person, a black person, maybe even an Asian person as Domino, because the whole point of being Domino is to be like white, like not like race white, but like actual pure milky white, you know. So they've gone with like a reverse negative in this look. I don't know if it's out of laziness or what, like not wanting to put on the makeup, or if they're just making a statement. how many dominoes have you ever seen that are all black with white dots? I mean, I'm sure they're out there, but that's not what a domino is. They've gone with, you know, a natural skin tone with a white dot around the eye. Like, I mean, that's not a domino. That's, I don't know what that is. You know, the entire reason the character is called Domino is because she kind of looks like a domino. You know, her whole face is white, pure white, milk white, not, you know, race white. And you put a black dot on her eye. Like, that's what a domino is, essentially. So, I don't really understand where they're going with this. I think it just is kind of weak. I don't care about the hair. You know, I don't care, like, Zazie Beetz, I'm sure she'll be fine as Domino. Like, I'm completely okay with that. I just kind of feel like they're obligated to paint her white, like pure milk white, and put a black dot on her eye, you know? It's like if they picked, you know, a character and called her the Rainbow Queen and then made her grayscale, you know? That wouldn't make sense. Why call it Rainbow? You know, that's a different character, you know, like, it's kind of how I feel here. You know, Domino, it implies that you're looking like a domino. I guess, I mean, unless they're going with, I understand you can interpret things however you want when you're making a movie. I think I've established myself as more of a purist, a traditionalist, that I want the characters to kind of be as close as they can be to their original intended character. And it honestly, like, I didn't really think about it at first when it's very clear this is not in the picture. I don't believe this is Zazie Beetz. It's just what they kind of had in mind. And it's very clear that they planned on casting, you know, a black actress as Domino, and whatever, that's fine. Look, I don't care. I didn't think about it until they did cast Zazie Beetz, and before that, the rumor was Janelle Monáe. It was like, wow, I never really thought of it that way. Like, I don't really think of race at all when I think of Domino, because I guess she could really be anything. She could be Asian. She could, like, really be anything. Her hair has been wild at many points, so, you know, seeing the hair this way, really not that big of a deal. It kind of works, but she looks more like Misty Knight than she does Domino, you know? But I digress. I actually had a friend on Facebook say that she looks more like Misty Knight than Simone Missick did, which is a very interesting point, you know? And that person was not white, by the way. So I don't know why that's like, you know, important, but like I kind of feel like anytime like a white person talks about a character that's getting a race change because they're black, like people automatically write them off, and like that's not what I'm all about. I feel like I've established that over time, but unfortunately so many people find these videos that are not necessarily fans of the channel. They just found the video and they respond with that way. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's as much to do about nothing, but like it, to me, it just kind of defeats the purpose of Domino. But hey, man, I'd like to know what you guys think about this concept art. I'm still fired up for the movie, obviously. If you've ever seen a picture of my living room, you know how much I adore Deadpool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the concept art, and we'll see ya.